That has to be the biggest golden orb I've ever seen.
I'm not looking at it.
We are Jonty and Millie, and along with our kids, we look for the amazing wonders of our world, living in Singapore and exploring beyond. Welcome to Wonderlust. Hello everybody, we are here at Adam Food Centre, which just reopened.
Yeah, it seems like everybody has come down here. There's
it's busy.
Cars outside, people hopping out, picking up food, hopping back in the cars. It's buzzing in there.
We have tactically left the children in the middle of Adam Food Centre. You'll see it's a circle, we've left them in the middle, hawkering for tables. They've got hawkeyes ready to get us a table. So while we're out here and just saying hello to you, we are thrilled to check it all out. Adam Food Centre first opened I think in 1971 with 32 stalls, and just last weekend it reopened. I don't know how many are in there, maybe around 32. We're going to check it out and we're going to eat something yummy, and we've got a great day planned for you as well.
Let's go and eat!
I'm still 8th or 9th in the line back, and Milo's managed to get his food, so hopefully he's got some of that left by the time I go past him in the queue, so that I can show you what he's got. But he looks like he's pretty happy, so that's all good. What did you get, buddy?
Chicken rice.
Nice, is it good?
Yeah.
The queue for our stall is going right past our table, so I'm having to watch Milo eat, which is making me infinitely hungry, but we're nearly there. I think there's about 5 or 6 to go before I get to get the food for me and Millie. Aspen has chosen some satay from a different stall, and they've already ordered their drinks as well, so drinks are on their way. We're nearly eating. Having here, yes please. Thank you. There are many contenders for the best nasi lemak here at Adam Road. There's only one that Prime Minister Lee buys his nasi lemak from, and that's this one. So we're looking forward to seeing what the flavours are like. Oh, thank you very much. See you again. Bye.
I was saving some so I can eat with you.
Okay. Nice. I've only had a little nibble, but it's very, very tasty, and I'm feeling quite hungry, so I'm looking forward to eating. That was delicious, and we're just gonna head over and look for a bus stop. We're one stop away from the Bukit Brown Cemetery. One thing I will say about the new Adam Road, or the Adam Food Centre, is that they clean it really, really well. There was a guy coming around with his cloth cleaning the tables, and I noticed it with a few different people, the way that they were cleaning the tables. I know it's a really, really small thing. They weren't just gracing it with a rag. They were really, really cleaning the tables, and I know it's something that my parents have just gone back to the UK. It's something my mum would seriously appreciate. So if you're one of those people, you can enjoy a really, really clean hawker centre here at Adam Road. Right, let's get a bus. Just 2 bus stops away, and we are very close to the start of a nature trail that we're very much looking forward to doing.
That plant over there, a vine is like going through it like this. But there's a gap. But it's not broken here. It's just like going through.
It is beautiful, Aspen.
What is it?
The biggest...
What?
That has to be the biggest golden orb I've ever seen. That is enormous. Hang on a minute.
There's a spider.
Okay, no joke, guys, on camera. You can't see how big this beauty is. She is the size of my hand.
What?
That is enormous.
And his hand is enormous.
Thank you, Aspen.
But a bit small.
To the abandoned cars. And then we're going to try and find our way to what they call the avatar tree.
Can we go in?
Inside the cars?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to go inside the cars.
Why?
it won't be clean. There may be snakes. There's almost definitely bugs.
Hello, Uncle.
And it will be terrifying.
Already we're surrounded by huge tall trees, massive leaves, and I just spotted that these huge ones behind us, this is how they must grow. There's one that's still like, I guess it looks more like a stick shape, and then all the leaves are curled in. I guess that when it gets to the right height or like size, it'll just like open out and turn into one of these other huge leaves that are behind me.
That lamp post over there. We're in the vicinity of the Bukit Brown Cemetery, which is really what we came here for. There's some beautiful things to see here, and this is the first set of graves we've seen so far, gravestones that we've seen. It's amazing to see that the pictures that we've seen on the gravestones are so clear, and they remain, which is really beautiful for the families of those who have been buried here. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but there's like there's a phrase that my parents and my grandparents used with me, which is like boitachi tuitachi or duitachi boitachi or something like that, which basically, I know the meaning, I don't really know how to say it. It means like if there's no trouble around, he'll look for trouble, and that's what they've said about me my whole life. And maybe it's true. I see signs that say keep out or caution or be careful, and I'm like, let's go check it out. So let's go check it out. Up until this point, we've been kind of next to the road, as you can see behind me, but we're now stepping in towards the forest a little bit more, and we're going to be looking for some amazing things to see that are here at Bukit Brown.
I can see a temple up there. Let's go see what it is.
Okay.
So the route we're following told us to go a different way, but we could see this temple, so we decided to keep coming up. It looks like it's still manned by somebody, because there's still incense here, so perhaps people still come here. We're not too sure about it. This is a nice, pleasant surprise as we've come up here. But yeah, it looks like it must be maintained by somebody. So if you do know more about this, please let us know, because this is just such a hidden thing, like literally hidden completely in the jungle. It's pretty amazing. So we're gonna just have a nice little look around.
I just saw the mouth of the animal over there. It looks like a chimney. Oh yeah, there's a big one there.
Big what? Right. Yeah, see?
You've got to be careful of your footing when you're walking around, but like if you come here, just take a moment and look around you. There's lots of gravestones, tiles that have just been taken over by the jungle, fallen down at some point, I guess, into just disrepair, fallen into disrepair, and they've just been taken over, but you can just about see them still if you look really carefully.
There's all these like gravestones and graves everywhere around here. Obviously we're in the heart of what used to be the Bukit Brown Cemetery, the bits that have been abandoned for sure. And there are these gorgeous tiles that have been covered they've just been weathered. Nature's taken over. I guess when the rain has come, it's splashed mud up onto them and it's obscuring what they look like. But just brushing a little bit of them aside, you can see the most ornate, beautiful pictures. It's really quite special. I've got no idea whether we're on the right route, but we can figure that out in a bit. At least we know our way out of here. That's the bit that we've always got to remember.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what happens after that.
There's kind of like a path. I mean, it's not like a curated path, but you can see where other people have been walking. So I guess one way in, one way out.
There's a lot of mosquitoes here, so if anyone's going to come out here, spray yourself like crazy. I got nibbled because I was really chill about putting on stuff, and then I put stuff on and now they've left me alone, which is good.
Careful of that branch, it twisted.
Okay, head up, keep going. What is in there, Aspen?
Careful, there's a lot of glass here.
Okay, keep walking.
There is a lot of glass.
What is it, sweetheart?
It's gonna give me nightmares.
It's not going to. Why is it going to give you nightmares? Why?
I'm not looking at it.
Why? Car, sweet pea.
It's a creepy car.
What makes it creepy?
The inside.
You said you wanted to go in it. Do you still want to go in it? No?
It looks really creepy because you don't know what happened to this car and what caused it to happen. It could have been like a deadly monster. Maybe it could have been Bigfoot. Picked the car and threw it. Or a car graveyard.
What are you doing? This is absolutely crazy. There's an abandoned car here. We saw some clues of it earlier. There are like tyres on the floor. There's a Toyota sign. I don't know if this is a Toyota. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about cars to be able to identify this. I'm not a car post-mortem person, coroner. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see that it's just been taken over by nature, and yeah, it's really, really special to see this here. I wonder how long it's been here for. I wonder why it was left behind, and it's just here. It's never ever going to leave here. It's now part of this rainforest.
Oh, this is just the back end of the car.
How's the back? Can you see it? Oh yeah. Well, no, it's the front.
Oh, the front.
Look, there's a steering wheel in there. Oh, here's the other one. This is crazy. There's another one just here. It's so weird to see 3 or 2.5 cars here. No idea why they were left, or yeah, or how long they've been here for. I don't know if you can see it very clearly, but there's another bit of car here. Like the I don't know if they call it the chassis, the main frame of it. Here's the back wheel, there's a wheel arch. There's a bit more of it under there. And then it comes across here. And then there's a steering wheel here. And then we've got the front of the car here. This is actually another car. This is a 4th car here. And I just wonder, I mean, look, there's a stack of tyres next to my foot. I wonder whether this was like an old mechanic's place, or what it was, or a garage of some sort that's just been left behind. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we're going to go and explore a little bit more before backtracking a little bit and finding another section of the rainforest.
It took us longer to get in because we stopped and looked at everything, but realistically when we came back out we were only in there a few minutes, and then we're back to the road. We're following up another track to see where we go. Jonty's following a route that we kind of found online that's got some pointers along the way, so we're heading up a little bit further.
I don't know how well I managed to catch it on camera, but Aspen got a little bit scared around the cars. She felt very uneasy and thought it was going to give her nightmares. And then she had a little panic when she saw a tiny little worm, which isn't like her at all because she loves nature and all that sort of stuff. So we thought, pair up those two experiences, and then we realised what she was feeling. And now it's just so cute. Her brother is like taking her under his wing, and he's holding her hand, and he's leading her through sludgy mud and encouraging her. It's lovely to see.
There's a dragonfly on the bit of wood.
Oh, beautiful dragonflies and butterflies. Unfortunately, our kids' feet have just been growing like crazy lately, and both Milo and Aspen don't really have the right footwear for a trip like this today. Aspen's in Crocs of all things, but we know that Crocs we can clean, and she's got white trainers that she doesn't want to dirty, which is great. So the Crocs are going to have to just get dirty. We've told her, yeah, they'll be fine. And Milo's in like old football shoes.
Okay.
So I'm in my boots. For some reason my wife thought trainers was the thing to wear today. I don't really know what you're thinking. She's got 2 pairs of good boots for this sort of terrain.
I don't know why I didn't put them on. I saw you putting yours on and I thought, oh yeah, good idea. And then just put on my trainers, which I think are I've seen lots of soles, like of shoes, and I'm a little bit worried that's going to happen to me because Jonty bought me these shoes for Mother's Day in COVID. Do you remember?
Oh, did I?
Because I wanted to start like running, I think, just to have something to do, and you bought them for me to.
That's nice.
To spur me on. So I was thinking of this the other day, actually. I'll tell you now.
Okay.
Well, like every time I wear them, it just reminds me that you always support my hobbies, and even though some of them are hobbies that you know I'm never ever gonna do.
And other hobbies that you do, like buying phone cases after phone case.
Ever again. I was trying to tell you something nice about the shoes you bought me.
Sorry.
And how they're very sentimental to me.
Thank you.
Let's go before we lose our kids to mud.
Mummy.
Oh, there's a person there.
Where?
Down there. There's a person. Don't get freaked out.
Hello.
Who's having fun? Put your hand up if you're having fun.
I'm having so fun.
So fun, okay. There was a couple of guys back there with chainsaws. I'm hoping they're not just hanging out. They're cutting trees down and looking after the area. It's not like the M parks that we know and love. This one's definitely a lot more rugged, but it looks like it's being looked after. Lots of the trees have number tags on them as well. I wonder if that's something to do with the conservation of this area. I guess because this area is a lot more jungle. I mean, Singapore was a jungle, so this is like, this to me is like, this is Singapore. This trees, spiky stuff, bugs. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going a little bit more. We are following a track. I've gone ahead and I can't see them and I don't like it. Oh. Wait for me! Guys! Hello? You went without me! Yeah, I thought you were all gonna hide.
That's a great idea,
Jump
kids.
out at me.
Next time Mummy stays behind to film, we need to hide. And jump
say
out
it.
at her. Oh, we won't tell her.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah, we won't.
Come, Mummy. I'll be with you.
Fig tree. We only ever seem to find fig trees when the figs are tiny and green and rock hard, or they're like brown and mulchy. So here's the green rock hard type. One day we'll find some that we'll test out and try to eat. So it'll be good. Let's carry on.
What? It's cobwebs!
Here, step here. Step here. Then step here and then step. Come in.
I feel like our left turn was sooner. So I reckon we go back up, catch the PIE, and then we'll continue down there a little bit more and see if there's a right turn. And if there isn't, then we can head back to the way that we came. Does that sound alright? Yeah. Either way, we're looking for the quickest way home. Okay? So let's go back up, Aspen. Good job on coming down. She just made it down. Took her quite a while, but now we're going back up again.
Okay, we've joined on back to the way we think that we were supposed to be going. Kids are getting quite itchy, and so are Jonty and I. We have been bitten quite a lot, partly our own fault, partly just because we're in the jungle, I guess. So we're going to head on. We're looking for something they call the avatar trees. You might have seen them on Instagram or whatever. Yeah, so we're still finding more and more graves as we go along. Some are completely hidden, some look a lot more modern. I can't seem to find you, and then when there's like gravestones in the UK, there's usually the birthday and the death date, but I don't know whether it's just because in Mandarin I can't kind of fully understand what it is that it's saying, but they are really beautiful and they're just dotted around this whole place that we're walking around. I would have loved to have seen what it looked like before the jungle started to take it over.
We think this person was buried in 1968, the 10th of December, because it says it's the 12th month and the 10th day, and then it said 1968, so we think it's 1968.
Well, we have decided to make an executive decision, which is to backtrack and make our way back. I know it's probably disappointing for you. It's definitely for us a little bit, because we really wanted to see these so-called avatar trees. We will be able to make our way out and look for it another day, but we've got a little lady who is struggling with crocs and mozzie bites, and we completely understand. So we're going to backtrack for the time being, see if we spot anything new, and then get some extra fluids before we make our way home. Let's see if we can find anything more exciting on our way. So we've been making our way back, and it's been really helpful to have the PIE just on our left here. You can see it through this little gap. Like, we're actually really close to the PIE, and what's weird is, like, to the right of us is really thick jungle. To the left of us is the PIE, which is, like, for those of you not in Singapore and you're not aware, it is the Pan Island Expressway. It is the pretty much the main and the first motorway we had here in Singapore. So it's kind of yeah, it's pretty hectic to see the contrast from left to right, and we're just working our way back out of the jungle now, and we'll soon be back in sort of residential Singapore, I guess.
We seem to walk back on fast forward. We're back at the yellow sign already, where we already went down to see the temple. Road is right there, so it feels more like we're back in civilization. Yeah, I can see how people can get lost quite easily inside there, because it's quite disorientating when everything kind of looks the same.
Maddie, look on my left.
We didn't stop here on our way out, but we decided to stop here just now and just walk out a little bit further to this viewpoint. And to be honest, it's a lot nicer than the fake Avatar vibe. I know whatever the Avatar trees that we're being told to go towards were not going to be fake, and they looked kind of Avatar-y in some way. But this is just stunning. And it's right next to the PIE. It's so Singaporean for me, because it's right where there's like traffic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 lanes of traffic. It's just over there. And over here is the most beautiful, peaceful, tranquil rainforest for as far as the eye can see. And for me, that is absolutely beautiful and well worth the view.
I want to climb the tree!
We are slipping all over the place, aren't we, husband?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh no.
You want to see my socks? My socks are gross.
Sorry? Do you want to see your socks? Are they gross? Whoa.
And my upper sock.
Your other sock? Ew. Do you know what? They're my socks. That was a lot of fun. I think that was one of our trickier family days in terms of like family camp morale.
Yeah, I think, well, we've had days similar, but I think what was tricky was that we were unsure of where we were going. In the past, we've had a bit of a clearer idea of where we were going.
Yeah.
And I think that made it harder, and so rather than pursuing with low morale, we decided to take what we knew best.
Yeah, and just end on a high. You know,
Yeah.
some days we've got a plan, but we just, you know, there's 4 of us, we've got to take into account that we want everyone to have a good day.
Definitely.
So, yeah, we ended on a bit of a high. Aspen's kind of laughing now that she fell over. She hasn't seen quite how covered in mud she is down the backside, but she will when she watches this video. But we've all ended on a high.
Look at me now. I got myself stuck in the mud and I can't get out of it.
Actually, on the end of the videos, we've got this little thing going on for the last couple of months where it says it's there if you look for it, and the word is wonder, and if you can find it on our last screen, that would be cool.
Yeah, have a look for it. We move it around every week. Keep you on your toes, something different. You might have spotted something else new on our YouTube homepage. See if you can spot that. Let us know what you think about it. We want to keep things fresh. We want to keep things exciting for us and exciting for you. So we love any comments, questions, any suggestions as well. Keep places to visit coming. We love them. And I guess that's all.
Yep, we'll catch you guys soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
We're actually walking back, And we've just noticed that the golden orb spider that we spotted on the way in, the web has been broken, so someone's walked past. We can see the track where they've gone, some trampled down leaves and things, and the web has been broken but not completely destroyed, and she's actually kind of like flipped around and we can see her belly and she's moving around rebuilding her web.